Grand Arena Championships, where tonight, under the LED lights of Echo Basement, destinies will be decided. In the blue corner, representing RF Tatooiners, with a galactic power of 13 million, the radio-free Tatooiner, the Wampa Whisperer, the other Shaw. And in the red corner, from the ranks of allies of the Force, wielding a galactic power of 10.2 million, the Scub, KoiPond. This is Grand Arena Championships, Season 64, Week 3, Round 2. A Boshuda, fellow Holotable Hustlers. You are tuned into The Other Sean live on Twitch. I'm back. Last week, there was no Grand Arena. This week, we're back on the 3v3. But I've got the upper hand here. You probably saw with the galactic power. I'm 13 million. KoiPond is 10. But I just got galactic legend Ahsoka. And Balin's Skull. Baby, this roster is ready to go. Let's take a look here. I'm going to be honest. There's some stuff I need to do here. Look at all this energy. Just built up. We're going to do that later. I feel terrible. We're going to do it later. All right. Let's look at the matchup. KoiPond, what do you got here? Here we go. I like that. KoiPond scum. Like pond scum. It's nice. It works. I dig it. All right. Running Jabba in Arena. We don't have Ahsoka. We don't have Lord Vader. Who else are we missing? Lord Vader, Sith Eternal Emperor. So, got a pretty big advantage here. Look at this little baby Malicos over here too. Yeah. I suspect we ought to see a beatdown is what we ought to see. Will we? Hope so. All right, let's look at the defenses, see what we're up against. And, okay. Game audio is not coming through, is it? Let me fix that right here. I gotta set the audio. This is just like little steps that I don't take. There we go. All right. Nope. Back into it, you goon. All right, so they've already got some points up here. KoiPond with 530. Okay. Let's see how that went. Okay, Great Mother's got a hold, even without a data cron. I didn't update all my crons. I should have put more in there. That was the only defensive hold. I'm guessing they haven't attacked any other sector yet. Nope. Nothing there, and nothing there. All right, now let's see what we're up against. Oops. Here we go. All right, I see Enoch. I see Jabba. We've got Grievous. We've got Keller and Beck. Not a great GAC team. Okay, we got ourselves a little dash going on here. Yeah, okay, not bad. I don't like Beck as a GAC leader. All right.
go back out of here and see what's down south. I see young Lando. Does he even have a leader ability? He does not. Okay. So we've got a young Lando team. We've got a Seer interest. Oh, well, I guess if they don't have a Malicos built up, then sure. We've got Cat with... that is Cat, right? I can't take anything for granted anymore. Yeah, that is Cat. Okay, we've got Queen Amidala, Relic 9. Very nice. Okay. And a solid little Rey team over here. Okay, well, these new Datacrons change things always, right? A new Datacron set means new counters you've got to learn, but I don't see anything here that is that big of a deal. I'm not going to look at young Lando as a threat. We're not doing that. So that said, this is old data from SWGoH.gg, but it still should be pretty accurate. And I think first order of business, as you can see here, this is based on 34,000 battles. Well, no, that's not, because the win percentage is only 52%. But that's with an Ufu Kron. Okay. All right. That's something. I think first order of business is going to be taking out Kenobi. That's what I want to do first. Because when that team goes down, I can breathe. And that is 3v3 attack. Mirror match on this usually isn't too bad. I say usually. We're not going to be inflicting a whole lot of dots over here, so I don't think we need that. Starting with turn meter is going to give me a pretty sizable advantage. So, unless they also... they do. They've got it too. Well, fine. If they've got it, I have to have it. Okay. Let's power up Cat. I don't have any tunes queued up, and it's kind of weird. My audio is weird, and I don't want to risk it breaking the stream. So just play your own tunes. You're the DJ today. All right, we take him out. Now I think we focus on her and just let it rip. The general idea here being that if you focus on one person, odds are you're going to take that person out before they do, although this is not going according to plan. They're actually focusing on my... yeah. Just put the shred over there, I guess. She's got damage immunity, so that's not going to be helping me at all. Yeah, this is kind of going sideways. Maybe I should have focused him first. I don't know. Okay, she's out of damage immunity now. And I have the high ground. Okay, so now back to the strategy. If I focus one and they fail to focus, in theory, I should be able to knock one of theirs out. There we go. Okay. And now it's just waiting and waiting and waiting. All good. Cool. 64 points. I will take it. Putting me on the board. All right. Now, what else is scary here? Oh, let's see. Jedi Master Kenobi's gone. Don't have to worry about him any longer. I think Jabba, right? Jabba with Slicker. That's going to be our next priority. We got to take Rey out down there too. That's definitely a top tier threat. I don't know if I have this built, but it's not hard to build. So we go like that and that and that. And yeah, sure. I don't have squat for new Datacrons. I have one level 9. It's Darth Scion. I guess it's not terrible. Like, I'll use it, right? But I only have that one. And then I bought that Boba Fett and Fennec one out of like the episode points. But I've only got it at level 9. So I know on Galactic War Report we said these things are only worth it if you go all in. And I have not gone all in. I recognize that. But, you know, we still have a bit of conquesting left to do. So I think I can get that at least up to 12 and get the Fennec bonus. But you really want that Boba Fett bonus. That's the sweet stuff. Ooh, just missed it. This ought to do it. Bop! Gotcha. And I think that's an auto situation as well. Okay, so things going fairly well. Yeah, I've just had a really busy day at work and haven't that's why I've got all that energy built up. I haven't gotten to Galaxy of Heroes much at all. I didn't really even take a lunch break. I don't know why. Okay, come on. Finish the job. There we go. Okay. 54 more. That's not so bad. All right, that's going to be 118. All right. We've got these guys. Enoch's a little nasty. The rest of these I'm not too worried about. I think Rey is probably our next biggest threat. And how are we going to take that out? I think we could use Leia. You know, we may have to do something here. I need to see exactly what is that. It's Rey, Ben, and Ezra. Okay. Rey, Ben, and Ezra. Pretty standard. Rey, Ben, Ezra. Okay. So I think what we should do is just remove Datacrons from the picture. Because this is going to include so many UFU Datacrons. Has attacking Datacron? No. Has defending Datacron? No. Okay. So this will give us a slightly more realistic picture. We already used Supreme Leader Kylo, so that is the wrong button. That's not going to happen. We used that. All right, so now we're looking at 65% chance with Leia, maybe. This squad only pulling 44%. Um, 87% with Rey, sure. But we don't exactly have that. Yeah, I think Leia is probably our best bet here. I'm surprised. I thought Starkiller, like Seer and Starkiller might have been a little stronger there. But that's fine. I'll do Leia. See, that's listed as a Rey killer. I think Ezra, maybe Ezra just throws it off that much. I don't know. We'll see next week when we have new data on .gg. Oops, oh my god, no, we don't want that. Buggy screen. Stop it. I'll just, you know what? No. They're in here. Right here. Okay. Now, Datacron. Let's give him something good. Okay, the turn meter, armor pen. Okay, protection, tenacity. I'm good with that kind of stuff. Tonight's a really cool night because at dinner, I realized, usually it's earlier in the day, but at dinner, I realized there's something off and I have a cold. It's you know that sensation where you're like, my bones are a little too sore and I got a little too much sneeze going on and all that. You know what? Let's focus on Rey. Do this thing right. Okay. Rey's so nasty 3v3. Because once she does that ult, that's some big damage. Do not heal yourself up. Ugh. Did nothing. Okay, come on, man. See, she's so stinking annoying. Now I can finally start working. Yep. Start working Ben. Too little too late, man. I'm gonna get hurt right here. Cut out some inspired. Oof. Okay. All right. Not bad. Actually, this is a pretty good situation to be in. We're gonna rain down damage over here. See if we can stun him again. Yes, we can. Okay. R2, you get the little military upgrade. Ah, you dirty rat. Okay. Yep. Okay, I need Ben to hurry up and take a turn. There we go. Thank you for hurrying up, taking a turn. Get out of here, Rey. Stun Ben. Wasn't clean, but it was a win. 54. 54 is acceptable, I guess, you know? 172. The important thing is to win in one match against Rey. I don't really care if it's a little bit sloppy. We're going to do one of these. Okay. Let's see. Bane, yeah. Let's do Bane against Amidala. Bane right here. I've got Sith Crons, but I don't actually need a Sith Cron. I can just do a little nothing. Okay. Get the party started with a little bit of that. Smack them around a little bit. Oh, now you messed up. Now you messed up. Ah. Next turn, everybody dies. Boom! Qui-Gon, of all people. Okay. 54 seems to be my number. Okay. That Seer team isn't a bad one either. Like, she's got a little punch, but she doesn't have Malicos or Starkiller or any of that kind of business. So, let's move along. What else frightens me here? I think Enoch is the next scariest. Without having to search him up, can I find him? Looks like maybe Eno. No. Interesting. Okay. All right. So, leader is Captain. Okay. Cap loses to a few things. Starkiller? Yeah. Yeah. I like Starkiller. It's a OG Starkiller team. Okay. You know what? I bet they're not even saved in here. Yeah, it's not. That's okay. Let's go with Empire. How about Cassian, huh? The season 2. Wife and I stayed up a little too late watching that. Is this? Oh yeah, that's Emperor Palpatine. I was thinking that was Sith Eternal Emperor. But this is Empire, so it's Palps. And now we need Ufu. Ufu. Get out of there, dude. What are you doing there? Just a little dark side something something. Hey, Calvin and the rest of the party. How goes it? Welcome aboard. We're back in that 3v3 grind. Okay. Going after Enoch here first. Everybody get a little stun. There we go. Awesome. Man, this is really a hot knife through butter, isn't it? Love it. Excellent. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. We're getting there. 283. All right. So we got a couple of goofball teams left. Not particularly worried about any of those. Let's clear these goobers out first. This seer, this kind of wacky little seer team. I don't feel like we need to really commit that hard to it because it's not a serious team. You know what? I bet GG has something on this. I bet they do. Let's see. This is for Seer teams without access to Malicos, which makes them far less scary. What do they have? Ray in there? It's only 44. Gas. Yeah. Let's hit him with some gas. We'll just put a filter on for the 5-0 first. And we do like that and that and that. And we're going to give him just a goofy little Datacron. Armor penetration. Sure thing. This is a nice way to ease into having 3v3. Nice easy matchup. Hello there. How are you? First time chatter, BDE Nightmare. I think I'm just gonna try to knock Seer out of this first. I don't think it's really gonna matter how I go about it. I think gas is just gonna do what gas do. Here we go. And oh, I thought that might have taken her out, but not yet. She's got a bit of fight left in her. Okay, zap zap. Now she's out of there. Yeah, I think we can safely auto pass the rest of this. I don't feel great about really whooping on a guy who's 3 million GP less than me, but it's a win. And I kind of desperately need those to stay in Kyber 2 right now. So there we go. Man, this ridiculous team here. Jeez, oh Pete. We will always take a win, absolutely. And that's any game I play. I play Magic, and I had a guy a couple weeks ago who sat down. We were both fighting for last place. And he's like, I'm just saving up for some card sleeves, so I really need this win. And I'm like, cool. And I beat him. Because that's what I do. I not that I'm great, but I don't hold back. You get the full force of my bad decisions. I think so. Afra, maybe. You know what? Let's have some fun. Let's use Mandalorians here. They don't have a Lord Vader for me, so I'll just 2 IG-12s in one battle. Oh no, that's an IG-11. All right. It's hard to tell because they're just. It's such a weird squad. Strange. How was the Calvin stream? Anyone that came over from that, was we get a win tonight? Oh my god, that was quick. Exactly. Man, okay. Oh, look at this. We got a slicker. That's interesting. This stuff, I guess, as is tradition. She's gear 12, you guys. She's gear 12. It was educational. Oh man. Well, this is what I use my Afra on, right? So I'll try to use the correct counters where I can. I don't know how necessary it is, but you know, here we go. We have got a new episode of Galactic War Report coming out Friday. We're going to be recording that tonight. I'm really looking forward to that. We have so much to talk about with all the goings on in GOH at the moment. Plus, like, I finally got Ahsoka, so I got to like do at least a 20-minute brag on that, right? Got him. And almost. There we go. Take that, Gear 12, Zori. Man. All right. Who's next? We gotta figure out what are we gonna do about Slicker. I don't actually know what the smart play is there. That's interesting. Huh. Let's get, is this, like, there we go. So let's just see. Oh my, I didn't realize Luke worked. Well, it's Slicker with ya girl. And that's gone. She's gone. Okay, so this is a little interesting. He's gone. Oh man, okay. And he's gone. Well, I mean, I guess it's a version of Luke is what we'll use. Fortunately, the relics aren't completely out of control. Excuse me. And we can probably reset that Datacron business. This may make it... Oh, no, it's not much worse. Okay, so what if we use Luke? Where you at, my dude? And we've got right here. We got that spicy little Datacron right here. So whenever he gains a configuration, he gets 5 stacks. Okay. Cool. That should be enough. We'll see. All right. Okay, let's open with a little breach and a stun. Sure. Let's go for a big hit on Ray. You know, oh, I should have. Yeah, I gotta try and clear some of that stuff off. Not gonna be enough. Man, I don't want to give up my configuration business. So let's go ahead and get our 30. Okay, cool. We're fine. Do a little work here. And then, yeah. So now I can instantly defeat crew when it's my turn. Grr. Like that. And he's out of there. And then I'm inclined to auto. Decent bit of damage I'm putting out here. Beautiful. Okay. Well, I was a little nervous about that as I don't see Slicker on defense all that often, but 766. I have not been updating that. Yikes. KoiPond, I think I got some bad news for you, my dude. Grievous. We are running low on big teams. I'm thinking this Grievous team isn't that bad. What's the Kron do? Below 40, they gain damage immunity, can't be dispelled. Whenever a droid ally dispels a buff or debuff, all droids gain crit damage up and offense up, which can't be dispelled. Whenever an enemy is stunned by droids, all droid allies recover 25%. That's a little obnoxious. And this turn meter thing. Okay. Fine. Get out of here. Okay. So I'm gonna say Grievous. Not as a member, but rather a leader. Oops. I before E, right? So then members, we're gonna go with B2 and Mags. And I can actually tell it the Datacron. Yeah, it's got a Datacron. It is enduring power. Primary. Okay, there we go. Level 6. Yeah, that thing. That thing right there. Okay. Wampa still wamps it? Oh. Buddy. I think you're about to get Wampa womped. Yeah, get out of there. Where is my beautiful, beautiful Wampa? We're going to give her a nasty little Datacron, too. Because I want this to work. Don't tell my boss. I won't say a word. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, inflict a debuff. They deal damage equal to that. Big armor penetration, tenacity, etc. I might want to save that. Oh, it's not a tank, so that one doesn't matter. Tank stuff. Daze or stun. Okay, yeah. Each enemy with fewer, they gain potency. Yeah, see, that's not great. I think it's just gonna come down to this stuff. Extra protection and health. Tenacity, I don't mind. I think I will go with this. Yeah. All right, let's get to it. I think Magna Guard probably needs to be dealt with first and foremost. Just kind of the unfortunate order of operations here. Damage immunity, though. Dang it. That's going to be annoying. And now you're dead. Okay. Damage immunity there. Boom, extra protection. Okie doke. Just keep roaring, I guess. And you're dead, buddy. Grievous, you really tried, my dude. You really tried. But no one outwomps the Wampa. Okay. Okay, that's actually kind of scary. No, 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 no. Oh, good Lord. Come on. Oh, okay. Wampa almost got womped, but not today. Okay, so we've got Beck, Dash, what, Cad Bane, and Ewoks. I think I actually have something in here that's labeled as like an Ewok specific team. Oh, there's one is Phasma or Afra. And then let's see, is there another Ewok team? Ha! Wampa. Yeah. See, I label it as walk to save that. It was a little too close. Walks with troopers. Love to see that. Okay. I am fine with this matchup. And let's see. Maybe I'll still screw it up. Ooh, low gray though. I don't like that. I don't like low gray with that daze. Let's maybe get over there first. There we go. Just absolutely murdered him. Sure, alright. Misa. That retribution is not my favorite, so. Oh, she has daze though. Whatever. Couple of good smacks there, and we have 55 more points. Again, I haven't been updating this. Where am I at? 878. Beautiful. All right, we got Iden. It's probably the next nastiest. What are we going to do about Iden? What are we going to do? Oh, that's just what's left. Huh. Okay. Oh, so let's get rid of Grievous. There we go. We're not going to be seeing that. Certainly won't be seeing that or that. Oh, it's still got that Datacron nonsense. That's why. I thought it looked like some weird teams. Okay. So what we want is Iden based on what we've got left, which is to say not a whole lot. Wampa. Get out of here. Do we have Rogue One? We might. It's looking like we do not. Bummer. Bummer. Okay, and gas is gone as well. Yeah, I guess Treya with the Darth Scion Kron. That's kind of funny because it's like the one you don't use there. Score for KoiPond is wrong. Uh-oh. What'd KoiPond do? Oh, KoiPond in there doing some things. 5883. Good eye, Father Taylor. Good eye. Yeah. Okay. So I'm sorry. Back to it. Yeah. Let's just use Treya. We'll go over here and find Milady Treya, and let's use that Darth Scion thing just so he can be there in spirit. You know. Alrighty. All your cooldowns belong to me. Isolation. Oof. I want this trooper to be gone. Beautiful. Bye-bye. All happened so fast. Okay. 57 more. Love to see that. All right, so 935. Cool. What did KoiPond do? What kind of attack was made there? Someone back here. Probably just not messing with my Ahsoka. Yeah, took out Rogue One. This stuff, not trying to play those games is what I'm guessing. Okay, so Cad Bane. Let's go ahead and knock out Dash next. We got Cad Bane, Dash, and Kelleran back. Okay, so let's take a look at Dash. It's the only one I'm remotely worried about which team I use. I think I have CLS. Yeah, I do. Yep, that's easy enough. Throw CLS in there, and let's see. These two droids. Do we have anything meaningful? Not really. Turn meter. Yay, turn meter. Don't really need it, but that's fine. All right, let's start with, let's just gotta get rid of that daze, etc. Okay, you need to stop hitting me, first of all, you punks. Then we gotta get Vanchu out of here. Probably like this. Oh, not quite enough, but I can finish the job there. All right, now let's put a little translation over on Luke. Blind everybody. Oh, that's rude. Let's just go after Dash. Who are we kidding? He's the one that's got to go. All right. Back to beating up L3. Okay, stay down. All that healing. Don't need it. Okay, Kelleran back. Sith Eternal Emperor. And let's throw Watt in there for funsies. And you can use a Sith Kron. How about that? Whenever you can't be revived anyways, whatever. Your revives won't work. Okay. Let's get this over on Sithy Boy. I definitely want Kelleran back. And let's go with Plo. Get these two out of here as soon as possible. Get some Deceived spreading around. Okay, everybody's all messed up. Love to see it. This might not even, I don't think I'll even get to ult. Well, maybe. They're really going for it now. Okay. And there we go. It's ult time. Very nice. We'll just basic again and sayonara. Whole team goes down. All right, 57 more. They're still at 583. Good deal. 1307. It's a bad day to be a KoiPond. I'll tell you that. Oh, I think in my copy, I have a little note on my desktop that I read for like the intro, like, ladies and gentlemen, all that. I think I said it was week 3, round 2, because that was the last time I streamed, and I didn't update that. It's clearly not that. That's fun. Cad Bane. What are we gonna do with Cad Bane? I guess we'll just hit him with some old school Sith might. I don't foresee this being too big of a deal. Start over here, and then we'll go bop, and bop, and bop. All right. You guys are done. There's 56. I love that. That's a good healthy score. 1623 is what we're looking at. What kind of ship shenanigans am I about to get into here? I didn't even look at their fleet. Ooh. Okie dokie. Let's take out Executor. Yeah. Okay. With a bit of Levi action here. Whew. I think I got this, guys. I think I do. Let's see. I know, like, it feels weird fighting anything with Leviathan that is not also Leviathan. I just noticed they have Houndstooth in the starting lineup, too. That's interesting. Huh. Normally you always bring Scimitar out first, but I don't think I need to in this case. That speed boost is cool, but like, this is fine. Okay, there she is. Still always stuck behind a taunt there. That's unfortunate, but c'est la vie. Oh, not smart with all that retribution. Okay. Yet we survive. Okay. Now we can bring this little guy out here. And I think I'm just going to point it right at your stupid face. Because I don't like you. Oof. Okay. Bang, 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 man. Okay. AOE, we love it. Yep. Bye-bye. Oh no, IG 1000. Okay, and let's do a little swarm action here. Nice. Might as well take the ship before we finish things. And pow, 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 pow. You're not. No, you're not clever. You're not getting away with that. There we go. That's what we're doing. All right, now we've got the... If I had a nickel for every time I've messed up against Radis, I am telling you, I'd have several nickels. Okay. Now, we gotta knock out the Star Fortress. Stay on target. Here we go. You're gonna do your thing. Yeah. I'm taking out the Falcon second. All too easy. And then we go after Poe. Yeah, sure. You'll do. Awesome. Okay. Ugh. Okay. And Zori, once again, I'm sorry, but I gotta knock you out, kid. Bye-bye. 74 more. Okay. I don't think I updated from last time either. So, after all but one, we're sitting at 1768. Okay. And, oh, they're up to 692. Look at them go. And let's see if I can take out Executrix with Executor. Ooh. Mom and Dad are fighting. All right. I think Dad's gonna win this fight. Kind of interesting though with these Sith ships. Haven't seen anything quite like this in a minute. So we'll see. The firepower is pretty low over here though, so I think there's a little bit of forgiveness if I do goof something up. As long as I don't get the swarm of ties. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll go for Houndstooth. Because I'm a coward. All right. And that gets him down once. And there we go. Okay. Got a little nervous there. Okay, no one really needs that. I'm just going on the attack and a dodge. Beautiful. Crooked, stupid, crooked, dumb ship. All right. Come on. How many times I gotta shoot you? We've got, I think Boba. Dodge everything. Cool. Yes. All right, you're done, kid. I think let's do the AoE target dagger. There we go, and that's what I'm talking about. Okay, what's that score? 68 more points. How about that? I feel like we just blazed through this round. 2055 versus 746. Look, the fact of the matter is You got cooked, kid. KoiPond still valiantly fighting, but that one defensive hold means they're in trouble. And I'm guessing that even if they could knock this sector out, based on the ships that they set back there, I didn't look at their what ships they have, right? But based on what they set, they don't have a Leviathan. I think we just dealt with that, is what I think. So 2055 to 746, and I'm guessing KoiPond puts up a few more points, but that's going to be a win in round 1 for the other Sean. So thank you so much to everyone who came and chatted, and Calvin and all of your hooligans that you sent in here. Awesome to see you. I always love to see that. Be sure to catch new episodes of Galactic War Report Fridays wherever you get your podcast. And if you like what you see here, give me a follow. If you love what you see here, give me your money. We do that. That's fine. Big thanks to everyone who does that, either here or on Patreon. Your contributions keep the lights on and the sandcrawlers running. So till next time, may the Force and RNG be with you.